Hello everyone. Welcome back to our MySQL tutorial series. In this video, we'll learn about databases, tables, and some of the most commonly used MySQL commands. So let's get started. First, what exactly is a database? A database is a collection of organized data. It helps us store, manage, and access information easily. For example, a database called StudentDB can store multiple tables like students, courses, and results.
Now let's understand what a table is. A table is a structured set of data inside a database. It stores data in the form of rows and columns. Each row represents a record, and each column represents a field or attribute of that record. Example: a student's table can have columns like ID, name, and age. Now, before we start working with commands, let's quickly check our MySQL version. Open MySQL Workbench, connect to local instance. Once connected, run this simple command. Select version. You'll see your MySQL version displayed in the output area.
Here are some essential MySQL commands you'll be using very often. Create database, to create a new database. Use, to select a database to work with. Create table, to create a new table. Insert into, to add data into a table. Select, to retrieve data from a table. And a few more important ones. Update, to modify existing data. Delete, to remove data from a table. Drop table, to delete an entire table. Drop database, to delete the entire database.
Let's practically create a database now. Run this query. Create database, StudentDB. This command creates a new database named StudentDB. Now, to start working inside this database, we need to select it. Run this query. Use StudentDB. Now, any table or data you create will be saved inside StudentDB. Let's create a table named Students inside our database. Run this query. Create table Students, ID int, primary key, name varchar 50, age int. In this table, ID is a whole number and a primary key, name can have up to 50 characters, age is also a whole number.
Before we move ahead, let's quickly understand some data types in MySQL. Numeric data types: int for integer values, float or double for decimal numbers, decimal for fixed point numbers. String data types: char n for fixed length strings, varchar n for variable length strings, text for large text data.
Date and time data types: date for date values, time for time values, date time for both date and time, timestamp for auto-storing date and time of an action. If you're preparing for interviews, here are a few basic questions you can download. All right, that's it for this video. In the next part, we'll learn how to insert data into tables and how to retrieve data using the select command. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. See you in the next one.